Hey everyone, John Henry here, slingshotfutures.com, and welcome to the Market Mindset, where we take a look at the psychology behind the moves today so that we can better understand tomorrow. Today, we're going to take a look at the Forex pair, the British Pound US Dollar, the GBPUSD. Great Forex pair, and really the way that it's setting up when it comes to Forex pairs, I usually start looking at them at around 7 o'clock, which is what this line represents. So that'll be the starting point, and then going forward from there. So what do we have? Well, the context is relatively bearish. Yesterday, obviously, very bearish after that FOMC news announcement. So we know that sellers have a lot of interest to the downside. But the big thing that we need to keep an eye on is not selling too low into the move. We need to see the sellers really prove themselves before you go jumping in too early. You don't want to get caught, holding the bag, selling the bottom of a move. So we wait for the correction. Big bear move down, and notice what happened, right? Immediate correction back higher. Sellers don't trust the move lower. So we need a little bit of distance between us and the low of day so we can get a move down. The sellers tried once, nice little attempted drive lower, and then they popped up again and went down once more. Now, the nice thing about this is if we look really close, we can see this heavy bear candle. All that little pop higher managed to do is come back, whip out all of the break-even traders, and then dump right back down to the low. So psychologically speaking, a lot of traders got stuck out of the move, right? They moved their stop too early, they got whipped out of the trade, and now they're forced to chase it. And that allows a quick drive back down. So a nice little shorting opportunity to drive the market down into a new low. Once we found the low, as anticipated, and why we wanted to wait for a little bit of room, they found a bottom and immediately popped right back up in. So now we're in waiting mode, right? We need to be looking to sell, and we're likely looking to sell where people are getting trapped. The most obvious area of interest right now is all of this sell inventory above us. They came in, they failed. They came in, they failed. They formed it right there. So a lot of interest is going to be placed on this area, and depends on what they do here, right? Do they break through it and continue for like a breakout pullback? Or do they show that it's coming in with resistance? The market moves up, it immediately finds resistance, but not a ton, before making another run at the highs, and then twin reversals back down. Really big clue that something is wrong from the buy case. The buyers tried one more time and completely fell apart, and that is a gorgeous reason to sell, gunning back to the low a day. And if you didn't take that one when it followed up with this big bearish candle, that means that you need to get in this, because we're probably going to fall for another big move down. Now, after we started falling lower, notice what happened? We broke underneath the lows, and it closed very aggressively. Whenever you split a low like that, when it comes to about half of the candle, that's showing you that that's a breakout attempt, right? It may not be successful, but the sellers are definitely giving it a really good shot at breaking down. When the buyers tried taking it back, all it did was trap in the highs and immediately dump right back down to the lows for the final selling opportunity of the morning. And actually, I say final, there was another nice one right there, but it was a little big. So overall, just a gorgeous run today on a lot of kind of what we saw yesterday. Sucker stops, right? Moving too early, managing the trade too much, over-managing the trade. They end up getting whipped out. And if you're trading it in a smart manner, you can get into the move and, well, force them to chase it while you are running down into your profit targets. So really great day today in trading. Hopefully you had a good one as well. We'll wrap it up today. If you have any questions about it, as always, you can send me an email, jbrink@slingshotfutures.com. Hopefully you found it useful. Hopefully you learned something, and we'll see you tomorrow.